A sauraron mu za dai mu so da ku gyara zama tsab domin jin yadda wannan matashi ya kashe wata bayar Allah asalinta 'yar kasar Ukraine, kamar yadda kuke gani nan inda ya yunkuri kenan sai tattaka mata wuka, inda ya tattaka mata wuka har sau bakwai a cikin wannan jirgi, inda bayar Allah nan ta taso ne daga can kasar ta Ukraine domin zuwa can kasar ta Amurka domin fatan ganin ta samu rayuwa mai kyau, amma wannan bawan Allah ya sheke ta zuwa Barzau. Yasa dai muke so da ku gyara zama tsab domin kallon cikakken bidiyon har ƙarshe. Amma masu sauraro, kafin dai muka ga su kuma muku cikakken bidiyon cikin harshen turanci, za dai mu so da ku danna mana subscribe da kuma danna mana ƙararrawan sanarwa kamar haka. Wannan dai da kuke gani shine cikakken bidiyon, bari dai mu fara kawo muku shi cikin harshen Hausa, kafin nan kuma mu koma mu kawo muku shi cikin harshen turanci. Wannan da kuke kallo shine dai the Carlos, wanda dai ya ajalin wannan bayar Allah a daidai lokacin da suka kasance a cikin jirgi. Charlotte kun ganin Iryan ta shigo kenan cikin jirgin, wadda ke suna Iryan zarustka ta shigo kenan. Kun ga dai irin kallon da yake mata, kamar da yadda kuke gani. Kuma kenan ta shigo ya zauna a bayanta, kamar ba wani abin da ya faru. Kun ga yadda ya turo wuka, wannan dai da shine wukar da ya amfani wurin ajalin wannan bayar Allah, kamar yadda kuke gani. Nan wuka kenan ya dauko, wanda da wannan wuka kuna gani, to anan ne ya tattaka mata wukar har so uku, ne ya tattaka mata wukar har so bakwai, ta sheka har zuwa Barzahu. Bayan dai da Carlos zai tabbatar da cewa yayi abun, kun ga yanzu yana yunkurin ficewa kenan daga cikin jirgin. Wannan wani footage ne da aka samu nasarar daukowa a cikin wannan jirgi, wanda wannan bayar Allah ta shigo da ita asalinta da yar kasar Ukraine ne, inda take son ta tafi kasar ta Amurka wato New York. Amma dai bari dai mu sako muku cikakken rahoton. Who is Iryan zarustka? Iryan zarustka fled a war zone to find safety instead. Her young life ended in tragedy on an ordinary train ride home from work in Charlotte. The 23-year-old refugee from Ukraine, remembered by friends and family as a kind soul with a passion for animals and art, was stabbed to death on August 22 while riding a city train. Police say the killing was random. Born in Kiev on May 22, 2002, the parents Anna Zarustka and Stanislav Zarutsky, Iryan grew up surrounded by family and creativity. She graduated from Synergy College with a degree in art and restoration, using her talent to craft gifts and artwork for loved ones. Friends say she dreamed of working as a veterinary assistant, drawn by her love for animals. Iryan will be remembered for her kindness, her creativity, and the last impression she left on everyone she met. Her obituary read, "Her absence leaves a deep void, but her spirit will forever remain in the heart of those who love her." In August 2022, as Russian invasion upended daily life in Ukraine, Iryan and her family, her mother, sister, and brother, resettled in the United States. She quickly embraced her new surroundings, learning English fluently and carving out a fresh start. She was always very helpful, very supportive, and just had a heart of gold. A family friend named Lonnie told WCNC Charlotte she was a sweetheart, and it makes me sick to think that she's gone. At the time of her death, Iryan was working at Zvitis Pizzeria, where she had become not just a valued employee but a beloved member of the team. The restaurant shared its grief publicly. "We lost not only an incredible employee but true friends," the pizzeria wrote on Instagram. "Our dear Iryan left this world far too soon, and our hearts are heavy with grief. Iryan, we miss you more than words can say. You will forever be in our heart." A candle has remained lit in her honor at the restaurant, symbolizing the warmth, kindness, and light that she brought to our lives every day. On the night of August 2022, Iryan finished her shift and boarded a Charlotte train still in her work uniform. She sat across from a man in a red hoodie. Minutes later, police say he pulled out a knife and stabbed her without warning. She died on board. The suspect, identified as Carlos Brown, has been charged with first-degree murder. Investigators say the attack was random and that Brown and Zarustka did not know each other. For Iryan family who left Ukraine seeking safety, that break his own fotomobile. Her father, still in Ukraine due to war, could not attend her funeral. A homeless career criminal killed 23-year-old Iryan zarustka at a train station in North Carolina after she fled Ukraine to seek a safer life in the United States. A 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee who had just fled the horror of war in search of a safer and more promising life in the United States was stabbed to death in a North Carolina train station last week. According to the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, Iryan zarustka was found dead at the East-West Boulevard Light Rail Station in South End, Charlotte, at around 10:30 p.m. Zarustka suffered multiple injuries and was declared dead at the scene, the New York Post reported. The suspect, Nicholas Brown, 34, a homeless man with a long criminal past, was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Brown will be officially detained upon his discharge from Atrium Health after being transported there with non-life-threatening injuries. According to court record, Brown has run in with the law since at least 2011, including conviction for conveying threat, robbery with a deadly weapon, and felony license. While other previous charges were dropped, he was sentenced to about 5 years in jail for the robbery charge. But he continued to face charge for abusing the 911 system in January. During a police welfare check in January 2025, Brown stated that a man-made material had been implanted in his body to control his movement, speech, and eating habits. He reportedly urged the officer look into the man-made substance that was within his body. The motive behind the Zarustka attack and whether it took place on the train or platform has not yet been revealed. Detective Boo is in charge of the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department Homicide Unit, which is still investigating the case and encourage anyone with information to come forward, the police statement said. Following the tragedy, a GoFundMe effort was launched to help Zarustka out Valeria and other family members. According to the organizer, Zarustka had recently arrived in the United States, seeking safety from the war and hoping for a new beginning, and her death is an irreparable loss for her family. Bayan da kisar tata ne dai har yanzu dai ana jira a ji abin da shugaban kasar Amurka wato Donald Trump zai ce akan kisar da aka yi a cikin train din wato jirgi kenan wanda aka yi wa wato ita Iryan zarustka, wadda wannan da Carlos Maradin ya sheke ta har zuwa barzahu. Da yanzu dai tabbanin al'umma ne da suke ci gaba da zanga-zanga domin ganin dai an samar mata 'yanci akan wannan mummunar aka na kisan gilla da aka yi mata, wacce bata san hawa ba, bata san sauka ba. Sai dai kuma abu bincike da aka binciko an gano cewa babu masu ba su da wata alaka da shi makashin da kuma ita wacce aka kashe, kwata-kwata ba su da wata alaka na kusa ko kuma na nesa a tsakaninsu. Hasali ma dai a cikin wannan jirgin suka fara haduwa a duniya ma baki daya.